Renée, Howe didn't want to do it the easy way tonight, no?
No, but I think the main thing is that we won. But, the way that the boys plugged together and worked hard and had that desire to still continue with the game after conceding, in the dying seconds is a testament to what, Jordan, Ronnie have basically given me and what I'm coaching now. So, Ronnie, he's had a big part with these boys and, that never die. You could clearly see that from them. And that's something Ronnie, has instilled in them. So, well done, Ron.
Thank you. Talking about the back line, Ronnie, looked good for, majority of the game. And, of course, your boy in the back there looked really, they looked like they were sucking everything up.
Yeah, they have done for large periods of this season and into last season as well. They've been very good, the back line, not just the four that are out there tonight, the players that have played in the back line before. And that's not just the defence, the front line. If you watch them out of work, they get through in the midfield to protect that back line and the goalkeeper. But they did look comfortable for 60, 65, 70 minutes. And it started to get a bit shaky as you expect in front of a crowd with plenty of their family here. And that, like Ren just said, that goal, that was hard to take. And to be fair, the players said to him, we did say to him in the interval there, you got too much for them. If you really want to, the hard work we put on the training ground, the grit, determination, that never die attitude. If you go out there now, be the match winner. And little Tay Cadman done his magic, and so did Frank, and the game was ours.
Rennie, tell us about some of the lads. The Stevenage fans will know about the Alfies and the Lennies, having seen them in the squad. But a couple of players for us tonight were Frank up front and Ellis at Bates at right back and centre back, and ended up at left back, didn't he?
Yeah, so Ellis is just every training session. So previously to this, he's had a wrist injury, so he hasn't really been playing at all. So the last 4 or 5 games he's been playing, he's been sensational, and we've seen the quality in training, but now you're seeing it on a match day as well. So all the players are excellent. They work hard, they listen, and obviously taking that into the third round, it gives us good confidence that we've come through that as well. And hope, we're home again next game. So,
and tell us about Frank up front. He looks a proper number 9.
Yeah, so Frank, I was a proper number 9 as well. Probably not as good as him, but if it does come into him, it's going to stick. He can do the flicks as well, and if players read him, they'll get in on goal. And you see the ball through for Tay. That's great play, and getting an assist. He hasn't scored, but those little bits where he's holding up and bringing players in and linking the play is something that strikers, if you're not scoring or assisting, can you do that as well? And that's something, he's got an assist, he's linked the play. So all round his play was very good tonight.
Ron, were you worried at full time? There was a few lads with a bit of cramp and seemed to be struggling a little bit in that last half hour.
Yeah, you could say we was worried, but we have full faith in that group. Like I said, just previously said, they've got a lot more in them, and they will go through brick walls for you. They've done it for me for 18 months, 2 years, just over now, and I know what they've got in them. Talk about Frank Norris up front. He's a handful all day long. You could see it out there. He's a kind of player that every team needs. He's a bit rough, he's a bit ready, and we knew they had more in him, and we knew it was either us or them, obviously, and I wasn't surprised that we came out winners, but it was just tough to come back from that 97th minute goal, but that just showed everything we know about them.
Can we talk about your boy, Louis?
Yep.
How's he getting on?
As you see out there, he cramped up about 8 times when it rains, but he hasn't played a lot at all since the Braintree first team game in pre-season. He's been struggling with hamstring injuries. We've had to manage him to get him out there, and I think he's only played 45 plus 60 or 80 at MK Dons and 65 today. So he is going through a period where he's struggling with fitness, but as you see, where the attributes he brings, we need him out there in them initial stages to try and get him through. But he'll get fitter as the weeks go on, and I'm sure by the next round he'll be even fitter than this.
Is he going to be better than his dad?
I hope so. He's
Yes.
He's quicker than me, so I hope he does. I told him he's got 502. He's got to start soon, so no, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be better than me.
Ren, the celebrations were pretty wild when that third or fourth one went in. What does it mean to everybody?
I mean, normally I'm quite composed. We've had games previously that we won, Cambridge when we scored in the last minute there. But, today's game, it was a team effort. We had pre-match here, we had pre-match talk at Shep, where we train, and just everything, staff, going above and beyond. It does mean a lot, and that's why when you see us score the goal to go 2-1, then 3-1. The celebrations are there because we all put in a good graft during the week, and try and make sure that the boys have got everything that they need for the games.
Really enjoyable evening, folks. Well done.
Thank you
Thanks very much. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.